Friends, it happened again. The man who loves a good trade war just fired another shot. On February 10, 2025, President Trump announced a 25% tariff on all steel and aluminum imports. This is on top of any existing duties. The move sent shockwaves through the global economy. It's like the world's biggest game of Jenga, and someone just pulled a really crucial block. This isn't the first time Trump has played the tariff card. Remember the trade war with China? Yeah, good times. This time, however, the targets are a bit closer to home. Allies like Canada and Mexico are feeling the heat. The stated goal? To protect American jobs and industries. The likely outcome? We'll get to that. Buckle up, folks. It's about to get bumpy. Trump's decision has been met with a chorus of disapproval. Experts warn of potential price hikes for consumers. They also worry about retaliatory tariffs from other countries. This could lead to a full-blown trade war, and nobody wins in a trade war, except maybe the guy who sells "I survived the trade war" t-shirts. The initial reaction from global markets was confusing, to say the least. It was like watching a dog try to understand a magic trick. Global stocks initially rose. Investors seemed to be suffering from tariff fatigue. It's like they've become numb to the chaos. However, concerns remain about the long-term impact on the global economy. Some winners emerged from the initial confusion. U.S. steelmakers, for example, saw their stock prices soar. It's like finding a $20 bill in your old pants, but then realizing someone stole your car. Meanwhile, European steelmakers took a hit. Gold, always the safe haven during times of uncertainty, hit a record high. It seems everyone is bracing for the fallout. The mixed reactions highlight the uncertainty surrounding Trump's move. Nobody really knows how this will play out. Will it achieve its stated goal of protecting American jobs, or will it backfire, leading to higher prices and a global trade war? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, things are about to get interesting. The international community, as you might imagine, is not thrilled. Reactions ranged from cautious concern to, did he seriously just do that? The UK, a close ally of the US, expressed its disappointment. They stressed their commitment to free trade. The EU, still reeling from Brexit, is now facing another trade headache. Canada and Mexico, being right next door to the US, are understandably nervous. They rely heavily on trade with their southern neighbor. China, already embroiled in a trade dispute with the US, seemed almost amused by the whole thing. It's like watching your sibling get in trouble for something you did last week. Australia, meanwhile, is trying to get an exemption from the tariffs. Good luck with that, mates. Japan, ever the pragmatist, is looking for opportunities in the chaos. The overall message from the international community is clear. This is not a good idea, but will Trump listen? So what happens next? Honestly, your guess is as good as mine. The situation is fluid, as they say. The details of the tariffs are still being worked out. Will there be exemptions? Who will be hit the hardest? We'll have to wait and see. One thing is certain, other countries are not going to take this lying down. Retaliatory tariffs are almost inevitable. This could escalate into a full-blown trade war, with devastating consequences for the global economy. And who loses in a trade war? Everyone. Except maybe the guy who sells "I told you so" t-shirts. The impact on the US economy is also uncertain. Will it protect American jobs, as Trump claims? Or will it lead to higher prices for consumers and businesses? The Federal Reserve is watching the situation closely. They may have to adjust interest rates to combat potential inflation. It's a delicate balancing act, and the stakes are high. One thing is for sure, the next few months will be interesting, and by interesting I mean potentially disastrous.